Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. On the Link chart, we continue to see this ongoing correction while the market is quite green today. There's absolutely no evidence that Link has completed its overall correction. Of course, it's possible. I would now say, after basically, 4 to 5 weeks, I would say, should Link go up now, I'd be quite happy to say, okay, the correction could be over. Remember that originally we wanted to see it spend a bit of time here, and I warned you from the beginning that this correction could take several weeks, which it eventually did. We even saw that high B wave, even though I've labeled that as an X wave. It's the same thing essentially. So we had that overshooting corrective wave, and yeah, just waiting now for evidence the correction is over. Because the corrective wave was overshooting or did overshoot, it is not necessary that this last wave down of the correction goes below the wave W. So that doesn't need to happen. I would prefer it, but it just doesn't need to happen. It would still be preferable. So ideally, I'd like to see the price get into the region still between $12.88 and $9.75. You know that $9.50 also counts as support. It's just not Fibonacci support. We've got the $11 level in between. There's also going to be probably a bit of volume, historical volume, from this area of trade here. And that's also one of the ideal targets for a fourth wave in general, the 38.2 retracement level. I haven't really got any, let's say, reliable micro count, but it is entirely possible that this C wave is currently unfolding. Yeah, so a WXY structure consists within the subwaves of ABC structures. So the Y wave is also an ABC. It looks like the A wave was a 5-wave move. We had a very weak B wave, and the C wave could be unfolding now. Might be that this was a tiny 5-wave move down. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Looks a bit like that. Obviously, on the altcoin charts, within the subwaves, we get a lot of distortions, but I would label that as a wave 1 down, possibly. At least, you know that micro counts are not so reliable, but this is sort of a pathway that might be worth following. I know a lot of you are always interested in the micro counts, but I always repeat that these micro counts, they have to be revised quite frequently, okay? So I might even be that this C wave isn't ending diagonal, to be fair, and then it might follow a bit of a trend channel, but I don't have enough waves to define a trend channel. Either way, as long as the price stays below that B wave high at $15.60, the forecast would still be for lower prices. On the flip side, a break above that level would be a first indication that indeed a lasting low has been established. I mean, if we look at the indicators, looking at the indicator side, we have here a bullish divergence that built in the last few days on the, this is the 1-hour chart, but there's a bullish divergence on the, at least on the MACD, RSI maybe a little bit, but it's only the 1-hour chart. Looking at the 4-hour, we also have here a bullish divergence that built, but it's only a small one. Not enough, in my opinion, to really hint at a larger trend reversal yet, but we know that a correction should have 3 waves. We have pretty much 3. Yes, the last one should ideally go a little lower, but we have 3, and it was long enough time-wise to be compared to the wave 2 in terms of its corrective, like the length of this correction. So we often say a wave 2 and a wave 4 have a similar or the same length. That's definitely the case here now. So yeah, just waiting basically for the last bits to be finished, and ideally then we see that reversal to the upside. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. You can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.